Howdy dorks, hello, 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 welcome in, it's Unchowder, it's Dwarf Fortress, it's a Monday, here we are, we're gonna continue with Dwarf Fortress today, that's my plan. It's been a little bit since I've been live, so I'm gonna be working some cobwebs out of my head, I think, both planned and unplanned. I was planning on taking a little break, but not as long. It's been like a week since I've streamed. But we just finished a turn in adventure mode, most recently, if you'll remember. And then today we're hopping back into fort mode. And that is exciting for many reasons, right? Yay, hooray, fort mode. But we have some projects that we're getting close to finishing. And that's exciting. We have our glass roof is very, very nearly done. So I think we're gonna keep working on that. And we have our lead vault that we're working on, suspended over our volcano. That is not almost done, but we're gonna keep working on it. And we have some new friends. Our squad from our last adventure has made it to our fortress, and we're gonna welcome them home. If you were watching the last VOD, we got to the fortress with like half an hour to spare or so, and then I did a couple of things, but I undid those. Basically, I unretired and then kind of redid some of the things that we did at the end of the stream. The main thing that's different is that in the last stream, I gave an order to our new lizard squad for them to go raid a place. But I've undone that because they were all running off naked. I think we need to get them a little more situated before we go send them on a mission. So they're here. They don't have an order yet, and shortly they will. But we'll make sure that they're nice and settled in, and they have like their armor assigned to them, because they have armor. They just need to wear it, right? So once we get them all settled in, they'll go on a mission. But you know, today we're going to be working on getting our chests and cabinets put back in place, our penned animals back in their pens, that kind of thing, and picking back up with our projects. So that's kind of what's on the docket for today. Hopefully that's good. Today's going to be pretty chill. I am pretty chill. Everything's good. We're all good, right? We're all good. Hello. Oh, hello. Howdy, JM. How's it going? A resub, 22 months. That blows my mind every single time you resub how long you've been here. How long a person could have been subscribing to me. Long time no see. I know, it's been a week. It's been a whole dang week. How have you been? It looked like you had adventures this weekend as well, right? We didn't really go on it. We had a friend in town. We didn't really go on an adventure. We had an adventure here. So hooray adventures. But yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of the thing for today. I don't know. I'm very, very low key today. That's an adventure. I guess that counts. I guess. Today's episode is brought to you by a vault, shut tightly and holding secrets inside, and by viewers like you clicking on all those buttons down there, hanging out live, watching the VODs, joining the Discord, all that stuff. That's the vault that's keeping me safe these days. So I appreciate you coming here and keeping me company and joining me along this weird journey. And that's kind of it, right? We're gonna come over here. I got the game loaded up. I went ahead and did a little bit off stream. Mostly what I did was, like we have our lizard squad, right? I have them, they're all in the squad. They don't have an order. I mostly just want them to go get settled, I guess. Yeah, they're all gonna store their items in bins. So they're immediately gonna go get naked. I guess we're gonna have to figure out their uniform. But that's fine. They're gonna go do their thing. Or let the fort kind of get itself figured out again. I guess one thing, well, I don't know if I need to give the new squad their own specific rooms. I mean, they're gonna be out, I'm gonna be sending them out into the world more often than not, so I don't know if they need like specific bedrooms down here. These are our militia's quarters, right? I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to say that they are going to train here. But I'm not going to give them specific bedrooms here because I don't think that matters. I'm also hoping that they should be able to claim their own bedrooms, right? I believe we have bedrooms that aren't owned. I guess we can check that real quick. Places. Locations. Or no. Is it zones? I guess it's zones. Okay, so there are unclaimed bedrooms. There should be plenty of bedrooms for them to claim as they so desire. Hopefully that actually happens. I guess we'll keep an eye on that, but at the moment I'm just gonna let them get settled back in, right? We had doors and coffins cancel, but I put those back in. So these are all designated as tombs. Yep. Okay, so that's all good. Ban on exports. That's fine. Yeah, that's kind of what's going to happen here. Let's check on. I want to see. What do people do? Brew, clean, butcher. Oh, we should still have our things going, right? We should still have auto butcher going. Pull this open. Yeah, this should still be going. We're not watching the chickens for whatever reason. I guess we can watch the chickens. And the only things we're not watching, there's only a couple of, yeah, the rabbits, the turkeys. It says there's only 2 cave blobs. I don't know that that's correct, but whatever. Whatever. 0 rocks. We have a rock. I don't know. The numbers in here aren't fully accurate, are they? We have 60 cave dragons and 63 cave spiders. That's so many. That's so many. But I guess I do want them. Do I? Ah. How many dragons? The eternal question. Dwarf Poet has returned. Excellent. We have people sparring. Well, I guess the squad is going to need a schedule, right? I didn't do any of that junk. They're all gonna, yeah, all of our dang stockpiles. They're gonna spend some time getting our stockpiles back in order. What? It's Orc. Orc Necromancer. Since when are you a Necromancer? This isn't our person. Okay, this isn't who I thought it was. There's just a random Necromancer coming to visit. Interesting. From our civ, but not our fortress? Or are you like a long stay person? I don't remember approving a necromancer to stay. Who is this? Who is this? You don't have a room or anything. But you're taking jobs. You're taking a pickup equipment job. Also, you're a very rusty, talented record keeper. Okay. Do you know anyone here? You have a cousin, and a couple acquaintances. Bizarre. Oh, and then all the freaking beak dogs. All the beak dogs are gonna just make more beak dogs. Ugh. I did assign all of these animals to our pasture, but we were having trouble with the beak dogs because the beak dogs just go do their own dang thing, don't they? Do I put in some nest boxes in here? Not that would really help. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna assign the beak dogs to here again. Maybe I'll like lock them in? Would that be smart? Yeah, that's too many beak dogs. That's too many big dogs. I don't need this many big dogs. Well, how are you, JM? How was your weekend adventure? Hopefully it's been chill. So we made thread, we pressed liquid from fruit. Is that that might be olive oil? Made some bins, some ashes, some cheese, pearl ash, potash, totems, clear glass blocks. Okay, those are all good things. I'm trying to remember, there's other things. We have this checklist, right? I imported the work orders, I repastured the animals. Oh, the standing orders. I do always forget the standing orders. Go over here. Do not automatically weave thread. Use only dyed cloth. Do not collect webs. Automatically butcher. Automatically clean fish. Yeah, okay. So that should all be fine. And then the gates, which we have not been doing like we were on the mine carts. I need to reassign the mine carts to the paths. Okay. Assign a mine cart. Here we go. So that one goes there. That one goes there. That one goes there. That one goes there. Yeah, that should be fine. But I'm curious. Do we have 2 necromancers? Why? And you are grumpy. You're a grumpy Gus. It's interesting that both of our necromancers are chemists. That's interesting. Had such a nice time, just needed the night away. I know that feeling. Glad it was good. I just want to fight somebody. How frustrating. Please don't. Please don't. I'm gonna assume that you're fine and ignore you. What? So our new squad, right? Let's go into our squad schedule. They're just gonna be in constant training, I think. They are zombies, so they don't care as much about having time off, if they care at all. I'm gonna say that they're just trading always, equipment always, sleep in room at will, which is basically never gonna happen because they're dead. Yeah, I think they're just gonna be on constant training forever, essentially. And then they have that uniform assigned to them. We'll see if they can figure out how to actually wear it. But if I could see them like in here training, that would be a good first step. Oh, here they come. Are you? Yeah, you're okay. Here you go. We're picking up equipment now. You just need an order. There's a bunch of forbidden stuff in here. Grab. Okay. Interesting. Well, you found something. All right. You grabbed a boot. You're not who you're just a kobold. And here's Bax. Bax needs clothes too. See, I don't know. Do I need to come up with a new uniform for them all? So they all became recruits. Oh, sir, the Axe Lord Empty Zombie has slipped into depression. Good. Good. Needs unused collected plant thread. Of course, that's not going to take me to a useful place there. Oh, we need more wood. We're gonna need more wood very quickly here, so let's go... Guess let's go out here. There's 3 trees. Maybe we want to be up here. Wow, we've been cutting down our trees, haven't we? So we're open up here. I guess we're gonna cut down these. That's gonna be what we do. Yeah, good enough. And then here's our projects, essentially, right? Here's our lead vault that we're working on. Which we'll come back to that. Here's our glass ceiling, which I'm curious how many we have. If there's even any... There's just 1 block sitting there. Surely we have more than 1. And someone made an upright spear on top of... I don't know why they keep making these spears. They keep making traps when we're not here. I'm just curious how much we have. I want to select clear glass. We have 63 clear glass available to us. How close does that get us? That was already all of it. Got it. A little bit more glass. We're getting there on glass. We slaughtered a rooster, sure. We're smelting. Oh, we're still making silver spike balls. Is that just on forever? I know we did put down some more traps. Maybe that's just replenishing. Yeah, all right. Going back up to 100. I guess that's fine. Oh, there's another one. Look at that. Why? And there's just a bunch of teeth here. Whose teeth are these? It's just a bunch of teeth. Okay. All right. And then here's our hammer. I keep expecting people to use those weapons. Maybe I just need to assign them to a vault so they don't get misplaced. I don't want to lose Genitozan. That is a storied weapon at this point. So that's being used. Let's just toss it down here. I kind of assumed someone would use it, but, you know, whatever. Weapons. Well, there's that one also. And it's gonna take a moment. Oh my goodness. Let's go to weapons. Oh, and the other thing that we're working on, of course, is the deep down places where we're about to find candy. That might be a next stream thing. I want to get us settled back in before I start giving them a bunch of other jobs to do. You can see all these. Oh, the furniture needs to be placed, but they'll work on it. Got our library here. Ponder right triangles. Dwarf here is about to invent the Pythagorean theorem. Read offering to migration. Read adhesives in theory. I guess yeah. Our fort is such a mess. Such a mess. Yeah, there's gonna be all these bars. Oh my goodness. Okay, what do we have canceling? We have... Make crystal glass box, needs glass making rough gems. Okay, so we used all of our rock crystals, right? Which is fine. That was expected. So I'm going to cancel those jobs, the crystal glass blocks. We will continue on our clear glass blocks, but we will need more rock gems before we make more crystal glass. Which is fine. Look at him go! Wait for combat training. See, I think they all show up. So I don't even remember who was talking about this. I was watching a video, a Dwarf Fortress video, and they were talking about the militia orders, right? And I have been in the habit for a long time of going into their schedule and reducing this number, right? How many people they need to satisfy the train order. And they were saying, I don't know, the way they were describing it, I don't think was fully accurate. They were saying that you want to leave it just as 10, and then they'll satisfy it with less than 10 as is appropriate. But I think what happens is this. I think they're just waiting for all 10 to show up. All of these lizards here are waiting for combat training. But the people in the other squads are doing like individual combat drill or leading a crossbow demonstration and watching a crossbow demonstration. So I think it's actually better to do like, I've been doing like 3, maybe we'll do like 5. And this will be a training order. So it's at least 5, right? So my understanding of that is that if they can get 5 together, they will successfully train, but they can add more into a training if more are available. So we're gonna do that, and now there's an individual combat drill. The group training I think is more effective, but an individual combat drill is infinitely more effective than waiting for a combat drill. You know, they're all just working on their own. But I'm okay with that, honestly. If they're here training, then they're here training. Wait for combat demonstration. So let's see if this actually happens. Maybe you'll just sit here forever. And see, like, so now, what are they doing? They are sparring. Look at that! Look at them go! The 3 of them here are sparring. You can actually see them moving around like that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So you're here waiting, you're doing an individual, you are waiting, you are individual. So there's probably someone headed here. There's probably someone coming to here that has like a lead combat drill. Wrestling and misc object. So you are here, you are currently leading. You are, and then Stozu is also leading, but you're leading something different. So then why are you just sitting here waiting? Let's wait for something to happen. Hmm. Is that because we have 5 people doing individual? No, you're waiting. Individual, individual. So how many people are doing individual drills in that squad? So 1, 2, 3. Really? One, 2. Oh, stop. 3, 4. I don't know. Or what? I wonder. What if we did this? What if we did this? What if we had an order for 3, but we did it like 3 times? What about that? Individual drill, individual, 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 individual. Now they're all doing something. Interesting. Maybe that's what you should do. They'll form smaller groups, but they are actually doing drills. You have a wooden spear and a bronze mail shirt. Oh my goodness, okay. Well, there should be a bunch of gear on the ground up here, right? Did they all just left it on the ground? There's some instruments, a sword, impala intestines, a random turtle. What are you doing, Shem? You're just eating? Okay. You're eating chopped giraffe liver roast, of course. So the dang coffers. Oh, but they got it figured out. Okay. I think they're working it out. Our leaders have their stuff. I guess our Srow doesn't have quarters assigned. What does not have? Peacekeeper, stockkeeper, our leader. Is this what I was gonna do? Where's Srow? There we go. Oh, Srow is angry. Why is Srow angry? Okay, that seemed to work. The blood. Oh, there's so much goblin blood by the well. Bloody socks all around the well. As you do. Is this a naked? Oh, it's Caffit. Caffit came back. Oh my god. You're naked now. Covered in wine. Okay. Strive for power. You're still in our group, right? Yeah, you're still in the squad. No, did I take you out of the squad? I think I replaced you because you were gone. Just like me, love the guy already. Yes. Hello, how's it going? This is one of our former adventurers. This is the human. Did we make this guy? I think we made this guy. I want to say we made this one. Oh, interesting. That's a new tab. Oh. Does that help us at all? You don't have... Oh, but military uniform. Oh. But then why does Caffit have a uniform if he's not in a squad. You are still in the Abysmal Horses, so it doesn't... If you have a squad member who's not in your map and you replace them, like Cafit isn't in this list, but is still in the squad somehow. I have no explanation for how that works. And then squad? I don't think the uniform tab has been there, but I could be making that up. I'm gonna put Capit back in. No, can I not? Can I not? You're listed as a traitor. I guess you were a traitor when we recruited you. I was pestered by flies. So I can't put you back in the squad because you're still technically in the squad. Can I just remove? How? Does that mean I can put you in a different squad? Can I put you in here? Yes. Okay, so if I do that, then that'll remove you from the other squad, and then I can do this to put you back in. Okay, sure. Whatever. Yeah, our beak dogs are just gonna be beak dogging away forever. Okay, needs pearl ash, and I'm assuming pearl ash is needing wood. Well, it looks like they're working on it, right? We're making ash in some places. And there's some potash in here. Okay. I think that is happening. Cancels cut gems, that is also fine. I think that's fine. There's a bunch of sparring happening. Starving. Oh, the cavies. I swear I assigned them to a pasture. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Yeah, look at our lizards go! They're the only ones in here, and now you're sparring. Individual drill, wait for fighting, individual, watch armor demonstration, spar, individual, lead armor demonstration, spar, lead dodging demonstration. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Hey, look, a cat. So the question in my mind is, do I need to make specific armor for these guys, or are they gonna find... Yeah, size for leopard gecko men. Because they can't wear normal... They can't wear normal things. They can't wear kobold-sized things. Found a steel warhammer and a shield. Okay. You found a flask? Since when do we have flasks? Okay, and then you're going to eat. You're going to store an item. Okay, this is our guard captain. Where are you going? I guess that could be anything, right? That's not necessarily uniform related. Okay, so you're like... You're doing stuff. You're cycling through your stuff. But see, like, it says that these are part of your equipment. This is your uniform. Okay. Interesting. I don't know if, do I need to make another uniform? Do I need to try again with a uniform? Okay, what are you doing now? Here's Stozu. Stozu is picking up equipment. I don't know where you're going to do so. But you got... So then if you look like here, right? Yeah, that's interesting. Got mail shirt. You don't have a... Or you do have a breastplate. You have a helm. You have a helm. You have 2 boots. You have 2 gloves. You have greaves. You have trousers. We know that the toga doesn't work, right? So that's fine. But you can definitely do trousers with greaves and high boots. So like if we look at, you know, your equipment here, we should just get you out of there just to reduce confusion. Oh, that's not what I wanted. So if we look at, let's look at Stozu here. Look at your details. Yeah, so the toga doesn't work, but I think everything else works. So let's do this. So metal mail shirt, metal breastplate, metal helm, yarn trousers. I mean, that doesn't even specifically matter, right? We can do any material trousers, greaves, metal gauntlet, metal high boot, a wooden shield, and then your choice of melee weapon. This is just gonna be melee, no toga. I'm going to confirm and save uniform. And did that make a new... Yeah, that made a new uniform. So I'm going to assign that uniform to everyone except for our ranger squad, which is our 3rd one, right? Yeah. I'm gonna say you, and our lizards. Come on. Come on, can I not do that? Okay, we're gonna do assign uniform, melee no toga. Sounds like an anime name. Assign uniform, melee no toga. Let's see if they figured that out. There's also this detect conflicts thing, right? Detect conflicts. Another unit has a claim on item. I don't know what... Can I just... Detect. Resolve. Oh, come on. I think I'm gonna remove... I mean, I have Shem in this squad specifically just so that I can tell her where to go. I guess that's still a smart thing to do, right? Yeah, Nadka is a member of a squad from another site. But I don't have... So it's that same order, that same error several times. Okay, and then peasant has the mining labor enabled. So this is just telling me everything for everyone. Oh, I see. So having the mining and the wood cutting labor enabled conflicts with military uniforms. Okay, that makes sense. So Selly, the peasant, shouldn't be a miner. Or we should go to labor. Where's this one? So you're, yeah, that's fine. Competent miner. And then woodcutter was this one, I believe. So then I'm going to replace you with you. Maybe tell this human to go do it too. So now, if I go in here, detect conflicts. Can I equip another unit has a claim? Does that seems to, yeah, okay. So that seems to fix. And then all the rest of these are, because they're in a squad from another site, this may be preventing them from doing any useful work. You can fix this by assigning them to a local squad and then unassigning them. Interesting. This may be preventing. Okay, well, maybe I'll try to, let's do this then. Oh, come on. I need to see that list at the same time. Right? Can I go? I can't look at this and do the thing at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture. Here's my solution. Okay, so then if I go here, I'm gonna find these people. The Nadka. Yeah, you're just in some random squad somewhere else, right? But then I'm gonna remove. And then in theory, right, if I go here, detect conflicts. So Nadka isn't here anymore. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna just do that for these. That'll at least clean up this list, right? Augerka? Oh my gosh. Right? Confusing baldnesses? I guess I can assign multiple at the same time. Let's do Jasi. Yep, you're in some random squad. Ursreer? The diamond sandals? Excellent. Azergo. Also the diamond sandals. It's interesting that they're from the same ones. Rutu? Also from the diamond sandals. That is very strange. So then I'm going to unassign them. And that makes this happier. It's a shorter list. Shikrak the Hunter is in another thing. Okay. Or let's do no, not Entanglement of Crews is one of ours, isn't it? Hold on. Of course, this list just keeps changing too. Shikrak Hunter is a member of a squad at another site, maybe preventing them from doing any useful work. Shikrak the Hunter. No, I have too many menus open. That was weird. There you are. You are also in the diamond sandals. That is very interesting. And then we'll do that. So now if I go to equipment, detect conflicts. There potentially has object steel spear blocking a missing uniform item. Interesting. Well, let's see. Let's give them a minute to figure that out. Maybe that'll fix some things. We're working on eating. And then I guess I want to make sure that we have all of our things filled, right? Oh, look, the cat has arrived. Hey, look, it's Meepoo. I mean... Yeah, diagnostician, or... Yeah, I don't think Meepoo's doing any actual administrating. Maybe let's do this cheesemaker. Let's put you in the squad there. And then this has one missing member. Right, so if I just replace you with a random trapper, right? And then this is our ranger squad. I want this to be ranged potential, I guess. Creature, hey. Are you getting kicked out? Hey. In here for 30 seconds. Okay. Yep, that's heck for ya. That the two of them together, those emotes, that describes our living situation right now. One is much more enthusiastic than the other. Okay, ranged potential. I mean, they have plenty of potential. I don't know if anyone has any. Does anyone have ranged effectiveness? No. Gelder, sure. And I mean, a hunter? Taking someone from a hunter to a ranged person? I guess that makes sense, because I don't really want them hunting, right? I don't know why. Why do we have someone designated to hunting anyway? Yeah, don't do that. Nobody does this. That squad is good, that squad is good, that squad is good, and that squad is good. Okay. So you're here to pick up equipment, you are storing things, you are picking up equipment. I guess let's look. So you're from the Reticence of Midnight. I want to see you grab equipment here. Got an axe. Got a shield. And then you ran off. I wonder if like there's probably not. I was gonna say not backpacks and water skins, but they're literally right here. They're literally right there. Really no shortage. Got naked, grabbed nunchucks and a shield, and went to go tackle a llama. Okay. And see, that's not... Oh, but you aren't even in a squad. Oh, did I take you out? Why are you even here? Why are you even here? People are just putting things into the stockpile, I think is what's going. Also sounds like me. Ready for action! Leopard Gecko Man is sparring. Monitor Lizard Woman is sparring. Excellent. Stray Cat has adopted the hunter. Okay. Kobold Administrator, Empty Zombie, cancels Eat, too depressed. Okay. Yeah, no, lead rent and yeah, training session. Okay. I think they're figuring it out. Get provisions. Which is interesting because you already have provisions. And then here's Reg. Or no, that they're both right here. Yeah, look. How you doing, Reg? No, Reg isn't happy. You're healthy. Unfocused. Still got that scimitar though. Still got that scimitar. Yeah, there we go. You found proper sized things for you. That's good. Bismuth bronze mail shirt, large iron breastplate, trousers, and a boot, and a helmet. Okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna assume that they're gonna figure it out. There's all sorts of stuff in here. Do I need cabinets in all of this too? Maybe I should. Our food stockpile, we're accumulating eggs. Our beak dogs have all run off. We should have, do we have like a bunch of olive oil here? We have a bunch of olive oil here. By bunch, I mean 5. Oh, there's a stack of 3. Is there a bunch in here? There's a bunch of pomace in here. Where does the pomace go? It's all just sitting in here? Interesting. And there's olives. Manor Fort's bumping. It seems to be getting back on track here. Yeah, there's a bunch of garbage in here. Wow. And we are continually slaughtering things. Needs unrotten. Oh, we need to spin more. It's time to spin. It's time to harvest more wool. That not that we need more yarn. I guess maybe we're fine on yarn for the moment. Let's look at what we got. Let's check what we got here. I want to check on our thread. We have a lot of thread, but I don't care about, that's just on the ground, right? But we do have donkey hair thread. Cool, horsehair thread, cow hair thread, but we do have 1700 sheep wool yarn, which is useful. Water buffalo, whatever, but 3500 llama wool. Okay, so I don't think we need more thread at the moment. So I'm not gonna shear, I'm not going to spin, but we do need to continue weaving yarn itself. Yeah, spin thread. Do I just... I'm just gonna remove these. Yeah. I think we're good. We're gonna continue weaving. We have so much cloth. I'm just gonna bump this up to 1,000. Just so they keep working on it. But we're not gonna keep shearing for the moment. I think these our pastures should have their stuff disabled. Yeah, that's forbidden. Okay, so we are not shearing the animals. Oh, are you backs? No, that was Stozu. What? So see, Stozu, you have 2 axes. The uniform is so weird. Uniforms are always weird. You have 2 battle axes assigned as the uniform even. I don't know how that works. Reg is leading in archery. Doesn't feel anything after teaching archery. You don't know archery. Have you ever held a ranged weapon in your life? Adequate archer. Wow, okay. Actually, I find that surprising. Everyone else here is gonna be a better archer than you are, but you know, go off. Go lead your thing. Man, then they're watching. Okay. I mean, and they're making, okay, so here's, just based on that for the earlier conversation about their training, right? We have 1 person leading a dodging demonstration. We have 1 watching, 2, 3, 4, but you're leading a different one. Okay, interesting. We just have 2 dodging demonstrations. Or no, you're leading a wrestling. And you're leading a dodging. So how many are watching dodging? Watch dodge, 3, 4. Oh, you are leading a different dodging demonstration. Okay, so there are 3 demonstrations going on at the same time. So it does seem that they will try to make, like, what if you give them an order for 3, they will try to make a 3-person activity, whether that's, you know, sparring or organizing a demonstration or whatever. Yeah, there they go. There they go. Look at them go. I wonder, are they using their abilities? Monitor lizard woman charges at the lizard woman. Bashes in the hand with Warhammer. Jumps away, bashes. Oh, we're being raided. Oh, I'm being raided. Hello, Smitchell. Hello, everyone. We're watching some sparring. Hello. How's it going, Smitchell? Hooray, hello. How's it go? What were you doing? You still doing Dwarf Fortress? You still doing your March Madness thing? Our zombie adventurers have made it back into our fortress, so they are sparring. March until May. Oh god, that is truly madness. Well, welcome in, everyone. We are in a long fort here. We're in year 19, and we've been going back and forth between adventure mode and fortress mode. So this was our most recent adventure team. They're all different. They're all zombies. They're all intelligent undead, and then they got back to our fortress, and I put them in a squad. They are training, and then when they get their equipment figured out, which they're slowly figuring out, I'm going to send them onto the world map. And if week gets over, okay. But I got my dwarf back. Excellent. 2 embarks today, oh god. It first ended with death. A haunted cloud turned a dwarf, a few of them, and they went on a murder spree, and everyone died. Oh my god. Evil weather is like one of the more rare things for me. I think I've only experienced evil weather like once in my entire history in playing Dwarf Fortress. I want to say that I had like, and it was like benign. It was like elf blood. And it was gross. I don't think I've ever had the evil. Giant cave toad is fighting. It fell off a wall. Okay. Needs gems. Okay, that's fine. First time with haunted clouds that turn dwarves into undead. Yeah, like I hear stories about that somewhat frequently, but I feel like it's in practice, it's very, very rare. And what do you do, right? I probably rare for good reason, right? Because if you get it, you just die. If you can't tell everyone to get inside in time, it's just over. Is that a texture pack for floor coverings? No, this is what it does. This is what they look like. This is just engraved floor. I don't think people do evil embarks very often. I do them semi-frequently. I guess it's been a minute since I've done an evil embark. Yeah, you stay off the surface. Yeah, exactly. It's been a little while since I've done it, but I really like doing like a half evil embark. Maybe that's the thing, right? Does maybe you need to like be with like fully within an evil biome for the clouds to pass over. But I like doing maps where like half the map is evil and half the map is like untamed wilds or something. Mostly just to have a place to bury corpses without risk of reanimating, but still having like things wandering out of the evil area. But I wonder if that reduces my chances of seeing actual evil weather. Grassy bits. Oh, this is moss. This is cave moss. We dug all of our militia quarters in sand, so now it's just all grown in with moss. That's what that is. Had blood rain, ick, sticky gross, zombies. Cool. Yeah, it's fun. It's definitely fun. But what I mean, what's wrong with zombies? Look at these. These are zombies. What's wrong with that? I don't think I get to see their skills or anything in Fortress mode. Yeah, look at that. Oh, you found like steel gauntlets? Oh my god. Very cool. Intelligent undead, yes. There is a slight difference, it's true. I do mysteriously have a second necromancer now. I don't know how Orc became a necromancer. And you are wandering around in the corpse pile. I guess you have a reason to be here, but that's not concerning. Random necromancer wandering around, wanting to fight somebody. And see, like, you're not part of our site government. This isn't us. So I don't know why you're even taking jobs. This person's a mystery to me. Mysterious necromancers are very concerning, if I say so myself. Straight up eats your brains, right? If you need to do post-stream stuff, then go for it. I will be here for a bit. I got another 2 hours in stream, I think. Sock is throwing a tantrum. Great. Excellent. Love it. You should? Okay. Does that mean you're not going to? Looks like our squads got back on. Oh, but now our Tanstrumer is fighting a cave blob. Leave the cave blobs alone. Oh, you jerk. Gotta go decompress? Okay, sounds good. Absolutely. Got cheese. Ooh, cheese. Cheese lurk? I want a cheese lurk. Can I have cheese? Can I have a cheese lurk? Embarrassed starting a fist fight. Admiration near a completely sublime statue. Resentful getting into an argument. You ever have like a really bad day getting into arguments with everyone and then just pause and be like, wow, that's a really nice statue. Also, I couldn't help but notice Stozu. I did notice that Stozu grabbed two axes, which is not the uniform, but also the fact that I can just look at Stozu here and see 2 axes genuinely blows my mind. That is so freaking cool. Stozu, by the way, is an absolute beast. Stozu is an intelligent undead from an earlier, an earlier situation. A couple notable kills, right? But I think her skills. Look at level 53 legendary fighter. Coming in here to spar. Thank you for the follow, Magna. Thank you, thank you. Oh, did Bax figure out uniform? Oh, Bax got clothing. Okay, I think I fixed their uniforms. What is... Okay. Potentially has a gauntlet blocking missing uniform item. It seems like it's been able to resolve those. It's okay, it says no conflicts. It has been seeming to help. Where are you going now? You're going off to pick up equipment. Okay, so that's a good sign. Spar, you're still sparring. Who are you? You're sparring with a door. Axe is akimbo, sparring a door. Wait for combat training. I wonder, are they gonna make mixed groups here? They're all just waiting, watching, waiting. Watching, who's leading this? Who's leading crossbow demonstration? Now these two are sparring. Be careful sparring with Stozu, please. Of course, I think that's another zombie. We have a lot of zombies. Yeah, this is also a zombie. In case you're sensing a theme, this has been a very zombie and necromancer focused playthrough, kind of on purpose. It started not on purpose, but I leaned into it. But we have all the slabs, and I'm working on a vault. This is something that we started last, like before our previous adventure, but we need to come back to it now. But we're making a lead vault suspended over our volcano to contain all of this world's secrets of life and death. That is my ultimate goal here, and here they are. Oh, except I need to assign that last one, don't I? I hope it's still here. Oh, I hope it's still here. We went off an adventure right after. And I'm not even going to remember which one. Jeez. Okay, hold on. We have Rakaxabub. We have Leo Gerzblai. We have Koder Mundel. We have Stinnest. We have Koder Nethgon. And we have Gukirzlu. So what's the one we don't have? This takes so long to click. Let's go slab. Is it that one? I guess it's that one. Made of zinc. But yeah, those are all 7 of our slabs in this world. There are probably books out there that also contain secrets of life and death, but that's a little harder to track down. But the fact that we have all the slabs, I think, is a bit of an accomplishment. And we have unclaimed tombs, looks like. I probably have more coffins, honestly. Yeah. There we go. Places for corpses. Oh, also, I noticed this between streams, but there was a bug fix, right? We got a patch last week or so. You don't need to spin thread. I told you to cancel the spin threads. You don't need more thread. That's weave, right? It's the farmer shops. But they fixed the bug that made your fortress assigned as a capital when you reclaim. I guess when you reclaim, right? So since we've been going back and forth between adventure mode and fort mode, we were marked as a capital from very early on. So we, like, before we got a baron. So we've been here for 19 years, almost 20 years, without any interaction with the nobility. But now they've fixed that bug, and now we're marked as a metropolis, and I'm really curious if that means we're gonna get promoted to a barony here when our next caravan comes by. Because that would give us a whole new thing to deal with. Like, this has not been a fort where we had to deal with nobility. That might change. That might change here. Look at him go. Look at them go. Reg here is the one I was controlling specifically through our last adventure. We went to a goblin fortress. They were sleeping. Monitor lizards are large. Therefore, Reg has 218 notable goblin kills. Absurd. And then, like, 2 dingoes and a lion. A lot of kills. It's so many kills. It's so many kills. And, like, 80% of those were one-hit kills on sleeping goblins, where we just chopped off their head. Like, probably 2/3 of them. More than half, at least. You are... What are you getting? You're just here to do stuff. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, look at Bax. You got stuff. You got your spear. Got bronze armor. Just keeping an eye on their equipment. Okay, so they're still figuring things out. But they are getting there. Update. Okay. Frank has been sick a lot today. Hopefully just hairballs. Oh, dang. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, cats, man. I've been spending a lot of time with Jezebel this last week or so. That was why I didn't stream on Thursday. It's just, I needed some cat time, right? I won't talk about it too much because I don't want to drag myself down, but Jezebel is not feeling well. Yeah. Hearts for Jezebel. She's still, I mean, she's out there laying on the chair or whatever, but I mean, she's been eating. She seemed better this weekend than she did like last week. So many pets, yes. I will pass all your pets along. Canner, why is this your uniform? Why are you holding a shield in one hand, 2 weapons in the other hand, and naked otherwise? Why is that even possible? Then Stozy here with the axes. I love it. It's a vibe. It's absolutely a vibe. And then you here. Now see, you have gear, you just look naked. I mean, you have a breastplate. Why am I not seeing your breastplate here? That's interesting. Or like your helmet? You should have a bronze helmet on. I'm just gonna like resolve, update. Resolve? Oh, and then it doesn't give the button again. Interesting. Resolve, update. Yeah, they're cycling through their stuff. You work those squads? I'm working this squad. Like so the top couple are basically just normal squads. So the first one primarily has retired adventurers, some of whom are undead. Bax and Stozu are dead. Oser is dead. Like Kafit's an adventurer, but he's alive. I think the rest of them are alive. So it's kind of a normal squad. And then we have our guard squad, which is just all kobolds. And then we have our ranger squad, which is all kobolds, and they have crossbows and such. And then the Reticence of Midnight is who I was initially training up to be our world assault team. I gave them a bunch of cave dragons. Didn't work out too well, because our cave dragons are all tiny still. But then now I have this squad. This squad is 100% dead, right? All 10 of these are intelligent undead. So this squad is set to train basically always. I'm basically telling them to train until they get their uniforms figured out. Like this is not acceptable, right? I want them to all have their junk. See, this is better. I want them to all put their stuff on. So that's why I'm really working them hard right now. You are dwarfing on a level I can only hope to achieve. I don't know if I'm being successful here. I'm trying. The uniforms are whack. The uniforms are just whack. But I mean, you can see they're getting there, right? There's still a lot of conflicts here, or not conflicts, but empty holes. But if they can figure that out, then I think this squad is going to be pretty brutal. Prepackaged degged in box, yes. And someone's coming for that. In universe, I'm considering this squad to be Shem's science experiment. Shem, our necromancer. We collected all of the slabs, right? And then Shem read all of the slabs. So Shem can make all of the different kinds of zombies that exist in our world, of which there are 5. So there's 2 of each. Worked out real nicely. But then the adventure was just like, we created these 10 animal people, starved them to death, and then reanimated them, and then Shem reanimated them all. So I think they're like all acquaintances with Shem. They're all companions with Shem. And they all have a beak dog. Because we stole beak dogs from the goblins. That's the only people they know. They don't know anyone else in this fortress yet. Long-term acquaintance. Interesting. But yeah. In my mind, I'm thinking of these as like dead lizard people. Like these are like Frankensteins, right? These are people that Shem just constructed whole cloth, essentially. The giraffe is fighting. They're fighting traps. We even still have some dead goblins here. Holy cow. I guess they're working on that. You're here to store an item in a bin. Our traps are ridiculous. These traps are so deadly. You were quite slow today, aren't you? You are not in a squad, but you have a steel breastplate. All right. Also, our Minotaur's halberd is just here forever, I guess. I don't know why. Isn't there something... Macon is specifically for units. Isn't there a way to unstick items like that? I thought, maybe? I don't know. We had a Minotaur. We don't anymore. And then we had a zombie Minotaur, and we don't anymore. This was also Shem's doing. Okay, I think our initial settling in has basically concluded. You could teleport it with auto dumping, but I don't want to dump it. I want someone to use it, right? I want to end up in a stockpile. Like I could physically move it, right? But I want it to be used if it can be. And then you were drinking. You're just dual wielding swords now. All right. Sure, why not? Goblin Elite Wrestler potentially has a steel spear blocking a missing uniform item. Why does... So they have something that is blocking a different something? Is that what's going on? Like, why would that... It also just says potentially. So the cannot equip, I feel like those need to be fixed, right? But like the potentially blocking a missing item, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. And they should all have... There should be enough things for them to grab. Like, they all showed up with their gear. If they all just ran and wore the things that they had in adventure mode, we would be perfect. You have like a wooden spear. Why do you have a wooden spear? It's like, this looks good. Malak looks good. It's so inconsistent though. Interesting. The thing that's funny about the lizard people, just visually, like the toad man looks huge. The leopard gecko man looks huge. Like, they all look like they'd be slightly larger than our kobold friends, right? And then the monitor lizard looks like a little tiny person. But it's the other way around. All of these lizards are smaller than kobolds, and monitor lizard men are bigger than humans. So they're all so different that they can't wear none of them can wear kobold-sized things. The lizard people, they are too small for kobold items, and the monitor lizards are too big for human items. So they all had stuff specifically sized for them, sized for monitor lizard men, sized for leopard gecko men, sized for skink men. Whereas goblins are just fine, right? Goblins just wear kobold stuff. It is spattered with Irsi's blood. Okay. I'm gonna let them spar for a little bit longer. See if they can figure it out. We are a river. I should turn our river back on, shouldn't I? But if I can finish our roof, that'd be cool. $83. That's not gonna be quite enough, is it? There's another 50. We're getting very close. Very close. Okay. And then our vault situation. So I'm basically making a stepped pyramid, or stepped cube pyramid. Like it's pyramid up, but then also down, if that makes sense. So this is the middle. I've been having to make like catwalks all the way around. And of course it's all made out of, we're like using a bunch of wood for this. I think I'm gonna go like this. Big ol' rhombus, big ol' rhombus. Oh, can't do that. In my head, it's reminding me of that one angel from Evangelion that's shaped like that. But it's more blocky. It's a block pyramid made of lead to keep all the evil inside. So I need out here. I need out here. Then I'm gonna want to go down again, right? So I don't want to do too many levels, right? It's just gonna be because I don't want to get into the magma here. So it's just gonna be like this inside bit. So like this plus shape is gonna be the next floor down. Apparently octahedron is the word. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, there's 8 there. Yeah. Yeah. Because rhombus is like a 2D shape, right? There are different words when you get into 3D. I'm gonna do a stair down like this. And then I guess I have to build that before I can designate more. I'm also praying that I am doing this correctly so that it's all actually going to be connected and doesn't like fall apart as soon as I remove the scaffolding. But we'll find out. This level is done. I guess we're working on making the floor glass here, because this is going to be where the actual slabs are stored. So I'm going to remove some more of these. Without going too nuts. And then I guess I want... Instead of building a scaffolding around the outside, I think I'm going to be good about building the outside bits first, if that makes sense. I'm going to say that this goes... well, no, because I want to build there. I guess I want to go up here. Yeah. It's interesting how many people are not in squads, but have a bunch of armor. I wonder if we just need to make more stuff. I think we still have a bunch of stuff, though. I think I have a bunch of stuff made. So yeah, we're making walls out of lead. guess I want to go like this, maybe? The rhinoceros is fighting. Is this, we have more rhinos wandering into our traps. Okay, I'm okay with this. As long as they're not getting inside, I guess. I swear I canceled all the spin threads. I guess I added these at different times, right? Okay. Spin thread can go... There's a bunch of them. Spin thread. Spin thread. Spin thread. Spin thread. Spin thread. Yeah, no wonder there's a lot of cancellations there. Okay. We're milking animals. Are we making cheese? We are. Hooray, cheese. Okay. Excellent. Okay, and then this is all crystal glass because it's fancy, right? I believe I have enough for this. I have 6 more crystal glass. Oh, that's not going to be enough. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to be 3 short. I have to find 3 rock crystals? Okay, I'm going to do another floor. I guess we're just going to go straight across. No, not. Did that try to make it out of crystal glass? I think that was trying to make crystal glass. Let's not do that. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. This is terrifying. This is so nerve-wracking. So I guess I want to go like this. I'm going to do a catwalk. It's going to give us access to these outside areas. It's going to be like this. I'm gonna chop down more logs just for scaffolding. How absurd. But that's getting built up. I guess at least we can like remove and make at the same time, right? We're kind of finishing one level and starting another. There we go. Now going up is going to be a lot easier because they can stand here and build here. Oh, okay. That actually, I like that. So I'm going to say, I just need to make this little square on the inside. Right, something like this. And then I think I can just say wall. Like this, right? Or no, that's not where that's going. That's not where that's going. We're just building it here. Yeah. Wall. Lead. Like this? I mean, they can walk diagonally, they just can't build diagonally. That's gonna be way easier. Also, hooray winter. Winter is when we get our kobold caravans. So maybe we'll get an interesting interaction with our civilization. Yeah, I'm just gonna build like that, right? Yeah. Because they can go out here and then stand here, like stand here and build here, right? Or walk out here and stand here and build here. I think. So yeah, we're doing there. And there. Nope, not lead floor. See, the used last material thing is very convenient, except for when I forget to select off of it. And that's going to happen more often than the other way around. There's more clear glass. And I guess I want one right here too, right? Boop. And then lead bars like that. Perfect. Now this scaffolding is almost done. Go like this. My goodness. But there, that's gonna be way easier. Up is way easier. And faster. Okay, so now I can build a wall here. I'm very happy with this so far. I really like the way the lead blocks look. It's like, I'm just gonna go ahead and build more stairs up, right? I was gonna go, so the next layer up is gonna be just the exact same thing, which means I will need to be more careful. Like, I will need scaffolding. Or I just need to be better about the order about it. And then there's gonna be another cap on the very tippy top. Was gonna have to be done from the outside? What am I doing? I'm making this very complicated for aesthetic benefit, which I guess is how you play Dwarf Fortress, but the lengths we go to, right? And these, I don't know if they... I'm assuming they stay attached to above. I'm assuming this is working. Another tantrum from Sock. Need more gems. But that's fine. I guess I should do some hunting for some rock crystals. Yeah, oh, that looks so good. It looks so good. Lurkin, okay. Lurkin's good. And then I can put some more glass in here. Right, crystal glass, I have 4. Put 2 more, yeah, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna be 3 short. I guess I could, like, cheat up here and move up here, but I think we can find more rock crystal. We have a big map. I think we can find more. There we go. And then I guess I do want floor in here. Just no guarantee the sleep DD won't claim me. Okay. I wish you luck, but sleep is also good. I did a lot of sleeping this weekend. There we go. And then ultimately, I want... Am I gonna be able to deconstruct this if I do this? I think what I'm doing is doing a stair like this. And that's gonna be the top. Here we go, here we go. That's looking better. So some of these, I think we can start taking some of these out, right? Can they deconstruct diagonally? I guess we're gonna find out. Do we have this one? This one's on the outside. Of course, it doesn't actually go anywhere. Okay, and then... I guess I'm not gonna get this wood back, right? Because I can't deconstruct... I have to build more scaffolding? I don't think that's not worth... I don't think it's worth it. I'm just gonna... We're just gonna build like this, and we'll lose that wood, but that's 8 wood, right? I think that's fine. I'm surprised we haven't killed anyone yet. Minorly surprised no one's just fallen in. Right? So I can do this one and this one. Oh, okay. So you dismantled that diagonally. Okay. Oh. Oh, it crashed. Oh, that was just a straight up crash. Good thing we auto-saved there. I heard the sound. I heard a sound of some kind. Ever have all your fisher dwarves die because they chose to walk over the lake while it was thawing? No, but I know that's possible. You can also have them die if they walk over the lake while it's freezing. Autosave. If they're in the water when the water freezes, they just go away. I do specifically embark onto brooks more often than not, specifically because they can't fall in. Okay, that rewound us a little bit, but uh-oh. Oh, what have I done? What has happened now? Why would that be? Why would it be different now? Okay, the game loads. Everything is exactly as it was. We're on the 1st of winter. I am not a fan of that. What would have caused that? Is this our home civ interacting with us? So if I load up the save from the start of the stream, So it runs from here. What does that mean? I don't want to redo all that. It's literally an hour and a half worth of stuff. Let me try something real quick. I'm going to back up that save. Local files. Save. And go over here. Just make sure it gets in a different location. In case things break more. It's always an option, right? Autosave 1 is from 3 minutes ago. Okay. That's rough. Yeah. Was the gravity too much for it? I don't think gravity's a thing. Gravity's not a thing. Last updates from April 3rd. Sometimes, so I just saved it, right? Sometimes I've found, this was with other bugs, but if I like uninstall Dwarf Fortress and reinstall, it can help. I'm gonna try that real quick. And uninstall DF hack as well. Do that, and then I'll restart Steam. I want to give this the best. Oh, the avatars will go away for a second. That is fine. And then I don't even have a shortcut for Steam. It's just always on. There we go. Age of Empires 2. How many times are they going to sell me the same game? Okay, Dwarf Fortress. Install. I had it on... Which drive did I have it on? I had it on C. Yeah, I had it on C. Okay, luckily it's a small game, right? Small but mighty. I'm up to 820 hours on the Steam version. That is absurd. Did it hard crash? It sure did. Crash the desktop. You're on the phone. Yeah, that's fair. I heard a notification sound like I think our caravan was arriving. I'm thinking this is because of our civilization status. Is my hunch here. But yeah, it hard crashed, and then I loaded it up. I loaded up the previous autosave, which was the 1st of winter, and as soon as I unpaused, it immediately hard crashed again. So I'm doing an uninstall and a reinstall. We'll see if that knocks something loose. I guess I can get our dorks going again. Unless that pauses downloading, why? Why? Just go for it, please. Thank you. Stream avatars is not going to take all my bandwidth. I'm pretty sure. Okay, there we are. Now it is validating. Okay, now df hack, install. Much smaller. There we go. Now I click play. I'm assuming that my save file is still in place, but I backed it up in case it's not. There it is. You should be able to see it in a second there. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna load up this autosave. Cross your fingers. Cross all your fingers. So it loads just fine. We are here on the 1st of winter. I click play. What do I do about that? What do I do about that? I don't suppose anyone's encountered this. Hard to type with crossed fingers. Do both right now. I don't suppose... So it crashes when I hit unpause, right? It's like the game is running. The save file is loaded. Everything's here. I can interact with things. Like this all works, right? It's specifically unpausing. Aren't there's like DF hack things about isn't there's something that I can do to affect my fortress status? like us being a barony or something. Wonder... This all looks the same. This probably isn't helping. Shem used to be our chorister, but then I assigned her to a squad, so then she's not. So now there's just this random person here. Surely that's not helping. Okay, Genitozan ended up there. Cool. Robert Timnar is not. Whatever. Like, this all looks fine. There's, you know, there's some random random things still strewn about, but most of the furniture got placed. If it is still broken with df hack uninstalled, I guess I reinstalled df hack. You may need to get in front of Putnam on the Discord to get some help. She has been able to fix saves before and would probably be interested in the crash. That's true. Yeah, but what does that mean I do for the next hour? What does that mean for the stream? Let's see. I thought there was a way to say, like, make me the capital or something, right? I'm curious if that changes the behavior. I have no idea what it would be. I have no idea what it would be. Caravan? I can force a caravan, right? Or not? Caravan happy. Can turn on the overlays on... Okay. Well, I mean, what about... Control panel. Auto butcher going, suspend manager. These are not going. Bug fixes. Maybe something in here is being weird. Empty wheelbarrows, engravings, general strike, ownership? Fixes instances of units claiming the same item or item they don't own. Stuck squad. Allows squads and messengers to rescue lost squads. Interesting. Fix wildlife. Move stuck wildlife off the map so new waves can enter. I have Dwarf Vet on. Eggs Fertile on. Fast Heat on. Mortal Cravings on. Displays percentages on partially consumed items. Oh yeah, like the thread and stuff. Okay, so I like those. I don't see those changing things. Okay. Virtual keyboard. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. So if... I guess let's just crash it again. Yep, there we go. I'm gonna uninstall df hack. And we'll try this again. It was working so beautifully, too. Load, okay. Now, load the autosave. Going to click play. It's still crashed to desktop. Can check the crash logs in the Dwarf Fortress folder. I'm not sure I've ever really looked at those. Today's a bug hunting day, I guess. Crash logs. There's a bunch from today. Hooray! Most recent one. Fortress mode. Fortress. Kernel base unhandled exception filter plus 0x1e7. What does that mean? Memset. Specific handler. Check stack. RTL raise exception. KI user exception dispatcher. DYN API entry. UCRT base configure thread locale. There's a crash log here, but I cannot glean any information from this. I'm assuming that these are all going to be basically the same. Yeah. These are all identical crash logs. I haven't crashed since February. And that's slightly different. The ones from today are all exactly the same. Except for the most recent one, which is one line shorter. Which one's different? There's just overlay plug. Oh, I see. Okay. So probably just saying that it was active. So the fact that we got the exact same crash without DF hack leads me to believe that this is not a DF hack thing. Okay. So where does that leave us? That leaves us with a crashing game. I guess for the sake of science, I'm curious if... I'm curious if the game would crash if we just got, like, we started again from the last save and got to winter again, but that's just literally an hour of doing the same thing over again. So... I don't see that being very useful to us. The other thought I had was here's another thing I can do. I'm gonna load the autosave and immediately make a hard save. I feel like that's maybe fixed things before. It's going to load, save and return, and then load that save. Or it could crash while saving. That's different. Does that make a different log? Yes. Well, no. Or no, it is. It's a couple lines longer. Could try running from the last autosave at high speed. What do you mean high speed? We were going as fast as we can. Our fortress is big enough now that a season is 2 hours of gameplay. That's just how it is. Yeah, this is very slightly different. crash while saving buildings is what it says. Interesting. I wonder if it even... I'm glad I backed up that save. I wonder if I can even load from it now. We have found a mystery! Hooray! Hooray, hooray! So let's just try that again. I'm going... What about maybe... Let's just try the same thing again. We're just trying things at this point. I wonder if there's a building that's the problem? Nope, that did the same thing. Doing real good here. I'm gonna try that like save and continue thing, or we could even try like save to a new folder. What building would be the problem? I don't even know what counts as a building as far as like that error message goes. Like, I don't know, like, is one of these the problem? Could this be the problem? But it wasn't a problem before. I'm gonna say save and continue. Nope. Are there any modded buildings? Nope. The floors and walls would be constructions. No. DF hack and I have a mod that adds different sprites to the floor, I guess whoever was asking about the floor before. I do have like a vegetation mod that changes what the vegetation looks like on the ground for outdoor stuff. And then I have the Kobolds mod, and then I have DF hack. That's all I have going. So I don't have any modded buildings. Yeah, I totally forgot about it. I've been using it for so long at this point. It adds variance to the ground tiles. But I don't have any modded buildings. Well, things were going well. It's like here's our previous save. This works just fine. Yeah, you can see, like, this is different. But it's like there's a couple different grass textures, right? That's all that mod does. And then there's the one that adds the kobolds as a playable race, and then that's all I have going on. Yeah, we're cruising at 20 frames. That's as fast as this is gonna go. I don't know. Here's the other thing the only other thing I can think of. Let's get our autosave. And I can cancel some of the buildings that were in progress, right? Like, do constructions count as buildings? Or are those different things as far as this is concerned? So I didn't do anything with buildings. Like, I can cancel our in progress construction, right? If any of these are causing problems. I don't know how they would. Right, that's all I had going. Unpause. Nope. Well then. I think that means I am I'm submitting a bug report, aren't I? The only thing I can imagine, like specifically because it's winter, winter is when our caravan shows up because we're a modded race. So the fact that we had a bug patch that made it so that we are no longer assigned as the capital erroneously. Like we haven't interacted with nobility at all. We haven't been made a barony or anything, but because we adventured and then unretired, we were marked as the capital for 20 years, going back and forth between adventure and fort mode. But now that bug has been fixed, and now we enter into the season where our caravan's going to show up, and it breaks. So I'm thinking that's related. I'm thinking that's why. Which I'm hoping means there's a fix for, because it would be something that like changed recently, right? Could change the Kobold entity Raws to remove or change the caravan. Can I? We are very quickly entering into territory that I do not understand. I haven't really done much with the Raws before. So I don't know. I think that's going to be an adventure for a different day. That's what I was wondering. Like, can you force a caravan to spawn? Maybe that's what I should do. Let's look up the DF hack documentation here. If there's something that can interact with nobility or something. Or let's just look at caravan. There's adjust properties of caravan on the map. Leaving too quickly, refuse to unload, or just plain unhappy. Also see force for creating air caravans. Okay, here we go. Triggers events like Mega Beast caravans and migrants. Note that you can only trigger one caravan per civ at the same time, and that DF may choose to ignore events that are triggered too frequently. Okay. Oh, but it probably can't do non-default races. So you could do like Civ ID is only used for diplomat and caravan events and defaults to player civilization if not specified. Okay. But to see all the IDs, blah, blah, blah. So you can force caravan, you can force diplomat. Maybe that's what we need to do. Let's try that. We're going full science here. Just the fact that I can load the save means it can't be that broken, right? It can't be that broken. Okay. Go in here. We're gonna go force. I think I'm gonna do force diplomat. Caravan, migrants, diplomat, mega beast, wildlife. Let's do force diplomat. And if I don't specify, then it's gonna be my civ, right? Command finished successfully. I don't get a notice. There's just a random rodent woman here. There's also a wild Gorlak here. There's a pilgrim as well. But I don't know that those are my diplomat. So I'm just gonna hit play. It's gonna crash again, right? Yep. I mean, DFHack said that the command was successful. I wonder what it actually did. I imagine with those commands, like the diplomat would enter the map on the next frame or something, right? But I don't think we can go one frame forward. Okay, so then if I go, I'm just gonna do the same. I'm gonna try caravan. I'm gonna try force caravan. Finish successfully. Is there anyone on the map new? No. I have to imagine they're gonna show up on the next frame. I'm gonna do like frame advance. Instead of clicking play, I'm gonna hit period. And that also crashed. So we can literally not go one frame forward. I guess we're learning information, right? We're learning about this bug. So just for the sake of comparison, if I go to the other save that we know works, I'm curious to try Force Diplomat. Oh, I wonder if that's gonna crash it. Now see, that's gonna be the question. If forcing a diplomat on an otherwise healthy save makes it crash, that would give us information. I'm gonna try Force Diplomat. Successful. Unpause. It works. Did we get a diplomat? Not really. What if I do force caravan? That worked. Caravan from our Civ, and then the winged voice has arrived. Okay, so now I'm curious what happens if we interact with them. No activity. Are you even going to be able to, like, move? That's a good sign. Oh, there you go. Okay, I want to follow you. Not crashed yet, but this is the previous save. This isn't the save that was crashing. Also, no activity is strange. Shouldn't it be like attend a meeting or something? It'd be good to eliminate caravans as a cause, yeah. I'm kind of hoping that that's the cause, though. I feel like that'd be an easier solve for someone who's not me. It feels bitter getting into an argument. You have been here for 12 seconds. Has come for diplomacy and to relax. I also assume the caravan itself should be showing up in our trade depot. What do these buttons do? Just follow random people? Okay. Dead rats. I guess I wonder if I force the caravan here and then progress to winter, if it would still crash. But that's more that's more testing than I want to do today. I want to just play the dang video game. Gra has mandated goods. Truly do not care. Where are you going? You're just gonna be in our tavern here? Listen to poetry. Okay. Listening to our skink man recite poetry. Sure, why not? Needs throne room, but like, are you gonna do anything? Are you gonna promote us? Merchants arrived here. I don't know why there's a bunch of tetrahedra in our trade depot. Whoops. Reciting poetry. Okay, I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. Y'all keep an eye on the winged voice here. I'm hoping we get a diplomatic interaction just so we can see what happens. But I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. They're just hanging out here. I wonder if forcing a diplomat doesn't, because we haven't reached our month rate, I wonder if the game hasn't figured out, oh yeah, we need to promote you until winter? I don't know how that works. Have you interacted with Putnam before? I haven't actually talked with Putnam before. I don't know if it's like, I would feel rude just sending like a DM or something. Should I just post in the Kit Fox Discord? Just the modding chats, yeah. Well, there's like a bug room too, right? Specifically. Bug discussion, yeah. It's always very busy in here. I've never actually tried to interact with this much just because it's busy, you know? What are you doing now? You're socializing? You're socializing with our necromancer and a dragon and some zombies. You know, normal fortress things. I would ask in public, I guess. I haven't been in this exact situation. Who has? Who has? I'm really good at breaking this game in ways that people haven't seen before. I feel like this isn't the first time that's happened. So I feel like this one arrived as part of the caravan, right? Like if I say force diplomat, it's not going to force another one, right? I'm getting a spinning wheel. No, okay, I guess we're fine. Listen to story. Hey, look, Shem is feeling anxious. What's new? Can't break it more than it already is. It's very true. It's very, very true. I'm gonna go back into our autosave here. I'm curious. I mean, running the force caravan command didn't seem to crash it. It just still crashed when we unpaused. So if I say, I'm gonna say force caravan, and it ran successfully, but it's not gonna appear until the game can go a frame forward, which it's not going to do, right? It's just going to crash. All right. I guess the other thing, I tried Force Caravan, right? I'm gonna try Force Diplomat one more time. Or what if I do like Force Caravan and then save? I'll try that. I'm gonna do, I mean, it is winter, right? I'm gonna do Force Caravan and then save and return. Nope. Nope. Okay, well, I have half an hour left in my time here. So we're gonna do the thing that we normally do when we run out of things to do, which usually isn't a Dwarf Fortress thing. Be sure to include any mods you have installed when you give this to Putnam. I sure will. I sure will. Where's my things here? Well, we're just gonna switch to good old potion craft. Whoops. Back. There we go. Yeah, we'll do a day or two in potion craft and call it a day, right? I'm not gonna wrestle with that more. This game at least works. Not to completely derail my brain, now I'm gonna have to remember what's going on in here. Some of these are, yeah, 5+, right? These all... Yeah, oh, yep, that one. Okay. I guess it's good to have a standby. Oh, hey, look! Hello, colleague, how's it going? So now... I have as much money as I did the last time we talked? Really? Really? Okay. I want both of these. Well, I guess I want the wine one more. No, I do want them both. Do want them both. And they are so dang expensive. We'll see if we can hackle this. Hello Z, how's it going? We broke Dwarf Fortress, and I've given up. And I have not received any calls or texts that you may be interested in. Yeah, that's how's it going. I'm gonna try to haggle for some wine. Oh, good. There we go. That's still half my money, dude. Oh, but we need it. We need it. And then moon salt some other day, I guess. Do I have paper? I have some paper. There. Now I'm broke. Go away. Good luck, thank you. Good luck yourself. I need a potion that will help me fly over the walls of a fortress. Straightforward enough. I have swiftness. Pretty sure I have a fly. I have a levitate. I would use a bunch of cloud crystal, I bet. I kind of want a batch. I got a bunch of those. What am I the shortest on? Probably no, not that one. What's this one? Whirlweed. Okay, I guess it would be that one. Yeah, we get a lot of people asking for levitate, right? So I'll make a batch of that. And here you are. There we go. Cool. I need a potion that will make me as fast as the wind. How about Swiftness 3? Pay extra for a potion made from 2 types of ingredients, no more. Well, good. Good thing I have exactly that. Perfect. I would like a potion that increases libido. Do you have one? I do. People are usually more cagey when they ask about it. I made a batch even. Got some right here. Excellent, this is perfect. There we go. I need protection from frost magic. Oh dear. Do I have anti-magic, I have protection from fire, I have protection from acid, I have protection from frost. Goodness, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna make a batch of that. I guess I want to glance at the wine. Not that we're gonna know anything about it. Oh, but it's like, oh, interesting. There's like only one way out of here. I'm curious. So let's just do a little experimenty here. That would probably work. I still haven't figured out the rotatey thing. And I'm kind of assuming that that's going to be important. So then I think, yep, like that. I'm going to go back in. But see, yeah, it's not going to count as a 3 because it's not in the right orientation. Healing. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, so that's another mystery. Who knows when we'll figure that one out? Maybe I should just Google that one. Chemical practice. Oh, bulk brewing. Saving more ingredients. I guess that's fine. Guaranteed to have more visitors. Oh, that's right. So I'm at 8, right? And I need 9 for... Persuade merchants to spend more gold buying goods from you than they initially planned to. All merchants have an increased initial supply of gold. Interesting. I can make the haggling slower. I think that's what I want. Boop. Okay. You wanted frost magic, that's right. Well, here you go. There are always dark clouds and lightning above my house. I'm sure it's fine. It's true misfortune, and not the witch down the street that you sold potions to. And the lightning hits my barn every time. I'm sick of putting out the fires. I need some kind of protection against lightning. Hairy banana is my favorite ingredient. Protection from lightning we have. Does not include hairy banana. It is also a sticky potion. So I don't have just protection from lightning. Which I think is on the oil map. Right? Yeah. Lightning protection. I wonder if we can find it on the wine map. I wonder if it's on the wine map. Oh, we're like completely enclosed here. Interesting. The wine map requires gems. Right? Well then, actually. Because these are bones. What is this? Because oil had its own thing. The oil slick is different, right? Well, time for fact-finding. What happens if I just... Nope, okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, but I'm not like regaining as quickly. And now I'm like not where I want to be. I want cheap. Can I go back up? Can I go back up, please? Here, this is cheap. If I do that, and then it like takes longer for it to refill. It's all just gonna be like a bunch of little segments. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm just gonna reveal whatever this is. Strength. Okay, so that's not very significant. I wonder if we can get down this way? Something like that? It does get close to those skulls there. Well, let's see what happens. Oh, and then... Yeah, okay. I would bet that, like, refills us, though. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so then if we do... I don't know, I can do Druid's Rosemary down to, like, here, maybe? And then I want to go, like, more directly over. And then down. What does that do? I'll just blindly go that direction. Why not? Oh, yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So now I kind of want to go... down the other way. Maybe let's do like something like that. So like I am refilling, but slowly, right? Oh, that's like gonna be the map edge. I wonder, oh, is this gonna be like really small? Really difficult to navigate, but small. Yeah, let's do... I have no idea how far over I want to go. Let's do this. Whew. And it feels really fast. Okay. I appreciate that. Well then. I could get up there. I could at least reveal whatever that is. Of course, I don't have that many Bloodthorn. This is better. Yep. And then we'll just figure this one out. This is slowness. Hooray. So far, nothing unique. So far, nothing really new. Mushroom? Of course, I'd rather go through a shorter area. I have no idea how much this equates to this, right? That's gonna be the hard part. Well, let's do this. At least getting experience out of it. That is useful. That's not gonna work. I guess we'll do this. Whoop. Okay, so now I do want to know what this is. Necromancy. That is so much easier to reach than the other necromancy. Oh my god. Wine is great for necromancy. I can't look at the other map now. That is like 10 times easier. Okay. Okay. I'm curious. I mean, I'm assuming that there's more over here. Could also just go up. Let's do this. We're in for a pound at this point. Oh, it's just a tiny little whoop. What if I'm going through skulls and healing at the same time? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Let's just go up. Oh my god. Okay, it worked. This is Curse. That's new. Curse is new. Or at least new to me. Interesting. And then I'm kind of guessing that there's nothing more over this way, but I also kind of want to make sure. Let's just do this. Yeah, well, I guess you could you could kind of sneak through there. Oh dear. Do I use a feather bloom for that? For exploring? There's no way I have enough left in my bottle, though. I'm just gonna... Can I just discard? Well, I mean, we do have, like... There is something in there. Okay. That has not, revealed what I was looking for. What was I looking for? Protection against lightning? I was curious if there was a better protection from lightning than the one here. I'm kind of thinking not. Next time someone wants a slow necromancy curse, you got it. Yeah, exactly. I'm imagining someone's gonna come by looking for necromancy and we'd be like, don't mind the side effects. It's good. You're good. Don't worry about it. It's just a little curse. Let's... Come on. I guess that works. Something like this. I'm just exploring at this point. And getting experience. The interminable crippling pain is how you know it's working. The fact that all your chickens died last night is how you know it's working. All the dead birds are on your roof. It's a good thing. Let's see if we can make this work. Probably not. Yeah, that's too far through. Yep, okay. That's interesting though. Let's try going up this way. Which, oh, kinda. Yeah, let's do this. I'm just gonna burn a bunch of ingredients for exploration's sake, which it's probably how they expect you to play this. I would rather more this way, I guess. And then just again. Nope, and then we die. If I can just get over there. Nope. Okay. That's tricky. Let's try over this way. 'Tis Potion of Frost. Oh, and then that's just right there. Interesting. It's interesting that they're all like the effects are closer together than the other maps. It's just way more dangerous to go in every direction. Ooh, okay. Sleep. Okay, I think we've already seen sleep. And then of course we're just gonna die here, right? Yeah, this will kill us. Yep. Can I get like this way? If I do like out of all the ones I want. That would work. Mana. Sure. But like, how do I, like, I can't go much further from here, can I? Oh, this is weird. They did a good job of making this different. This isn't just another map. This is like fundamentally different. This will also kill us. Probably. I don't know if I can get... Nope. Okay. I mean, we probably revealed a good chunk of it, right? I don't imagine it goes much further than this in every direction, so it's probably out to here, probably up to here. All that to say is I think that our previous protection from lightning is gonna be the good one. I'm just gonna make one. It's not gonna have hairy banana, but I don't care. Hello, mushroom seller. You have expensive mushrooms. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm definitely taking those. Grab some of those. Why are they all expensive? Freaking inflation. Goodbye. Nope. Well, hello, honey bun. I never could have imagined that the new alchemist would turn out to be so cute. My name is Madam Twerks, and I am the owner of the best entertainment establishment in town. Entertainment establishment. I hope we'll be friends. For now, could you give me a medicine of some sort? One of my best workers has gotten completely exhausted and sick. Oh, my girls really don't take care of themselves. Do you want a healing potion? What sort of entertainment establishment? Oh, honey bun, it's better to see something once than to hear about it 1,000 times, as they say. Give us a visit sometime, all right? I promise meeting the dawn in the company of my girls is immeasurably nicer than grinding ingredients with a mortar and pestle through the night. I'll even give you a discount. I don't know, my mortar and pestle are my best friends at this point. A certain alchemist sold me a potion that made my stomach hurt and gave me the runs. Is there something to make me feel better? Yeah, how about... You would pay more for higher grade. Yeah, alright. I want to be as quick as a turtle. Yes, some turtles are known for their quickness. Alright. Oops. I want to coat my weapons with a potion that will help me when fighting ice monsters. So you just want a fire potion? Or do you want a protection from frost potion? Okay. I bet both would work. Alchemist, I'm stocking up on useful potions for my journey. I do a lot of magic, so I always need mana potions. Can you make me one? Yes. Who are you? Well, hello there, Alchemist. Leans on the counter. A little birdie told me that you're some sort of serious business person, and I love doing business with those who are professionals at their craft, as they can be relied on. Glances over her shoulder and looks around. I have a few things for sale here. There's rare ingredients too. Interested? You have a golden goblet and a silver goblet. Not gonna ask why. These are pretty cheap. I'll take a silver goblet. Who are you? I'm an entrepreneur. To put it simply, I buy, transport, and sell. I might not have the biggest selection, but you can always find some rare items and ingredients. It's unlikely you could buy something like this for such a bargain anywhere else. Yeah, I'm sure. Cool. We got 3 more points. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna make my haggling perfect. I'm gonna haggle the heck out of everyone. That's my goal here. Let's do one more day. Some of them overgrow, right? I want to just harvest the ones at 5+. Which I kind of wish... I guess my mushrooms aren't doing it yet, are they? I need to buy that upgrade. Yeah, I'll leave you all. Okay. Hello, dwarf. Brought stones, would have brought more, need a potion. What do you need? We've excavated a cave. It's full of monsters. Monsters that breathe fire and ice. They spit poison and acid and shoot lightning. You're fighting forgotten beasts? You gone too deep, dude. We need protection to fight them. If we win, you'll get more stones. Protection from what? Just everything? You don't need stone skin? What about frost protection? Okay, sure. Sure. Lucky no webs yet. Can I get a protection from webs potion? Which would basically be olive oil, right? That's how that works. I declare. Ugh, and your stuff is so expensive too. Be careful down there. I want to coat my weapons with a potion that causes extra damage to my enemies. Libido. I don't have offensive potions. Why would I have offensive potions? Fire? I'm gonna make a... Oh, this is like... Jeez. Why do I have this? Here. 5 fire potions. I need to clean out my recipe book. I think I'm getting wrinkles. Do you have a treatment for wrinkles? I will take your strongest potion. It's not gonna be healing, right? No. There's nothing wrong with you. Sleep? You just need some sleep, girl. What would that be? Potion of smoothness? Have you considered becoming undying? Yeah, how about necromancy? Nope. Whatever. My chin is too small. Can you make it bigger? Said no one ever. We have enlargement, right? We have shrinking and enlargement. Plus some fire. Oh, I even had one already. Pay more for something about side effects. Well, this is what you're getting. Hello there, what will it be today? It will be mushrooms. Those are cheap. I like those. I like these. I would love those to be cheaper. I have had an awful runny nose since yesterday. Do you have any medicine? Would you like a healing potion? Yeah. Alchemist, do you happen to have something that can help me relax? I'll pay extra for grasping root and pay extra for multiple effects. So you want my handy dandy hallucinogenic anti-magic. Yeah. The house special. Do you have a potion that will protect me from being poisoned? No more than one type of ingredient if possible. It ain't. It ain't. Do I don't have protection from poison. I have acid protection. Poison protection. Yeah, you're not getting that in one ingredient. Greetings, Alchemist. Do you have anything I can use to recover after a battle? Here you go. I want to create an amulet that will increase the wearer's reflexes and speed. To make it, I'll need a potion that also enhances these things. I want a potion with multiple effects. Duh. Or reflexes and speed. I guess those are both the same thing. I'll pay extra for... You want multiple effects with one ingredient? Dude. You haven't played this game. So we have like dexterity, right? We have dexterity. We have swiftness, but not on the same thing. Why do I have mana healing? There's another mana down here. Mana charm levitation. I think you're just gonna get a dexterity potion. Which I will make a batch of. You don't want dexterity. You want reflexes, but you don't want dexterity. How about swiftness? No. I need at least one. It has to have multiple effects. It needs to have multiple effects. That's unfortunate. Well, if there's dexterity on the wine one, I don't even know where it is. I think this is gonna be water. Because there's dexterity. There's swiftness. We could do like frost and dexterity and assume that that works. That just needs to be 2 effects. Let's do like this. We'll just get a little bit of a cooling effect there. It's a mentholated dexterity potion. I'll just do this and go up. Fine. Whatever. So I'm gonna go around and back in. There. This is what you want, right? Yes. No? No? So now I just have that useless potion. That's so cool. Love it. So our herbs are overgrowing. I want... Which is the one? Mycelium harvesting. Well, that gives you a seed. Oh no, it's this one. Careful mushroom care, careful herb care. Okay. Yeah, I want that. I want that. Okay. I think we're gonna call it there. Being said shortly before coming the Crimson Chin. I have not thought about the Crimson Chin in a very long time. In a very long time. I do know what you're talking about, though. I think I'm gonna call it here for the day because what the heck? I will reach out to Putnam and oh man, I hope we can fix our save. I'll also see if I can like I'll redo what we did today with the older save, and I'm curious to see if it crashes again when we hit winter. That'll at least give us information, but I'm not gonna do that on stream because I'm just gonna sit here and be frustrated the whole time, and it's not new content. So I'll just report back on Thursday when we start back up again. Yep. Good luck with the save. Thank you for the stream. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. Especially for a weird one, another weird unchatter one. Who would have thunk it? Today's episode was brought to you by a vault. That will be done someday. I swear. But also by all the viewers like you, clicking on all those buttons down there, hanging out with me live, hanging out in Discord, watching the VODs. All those things, all those buttons inside the vault with me together. We are locked in here together forever. And then we are not getting out. So I appreciate you keeping me company in here. And I will see you on Thursday for more Dwarf Fortress. I will see you on Saturday for something else. And I hope you all have a good week. I hope you have a good rest of your week. And I hope you stay kind.